Good evening, my name is Tammy Janzen. I'm going to be working on Chapter 10, Case 3, using QuickBooks Accountant Desktop 2015, working with the company Aloha Properties. And we were going to create a profit and loss budget overview, profit and loss budget versus actual report, balance sheet budget overview, and a balance sheet budget and actual report, all of these as of February 28, 2014. And first of all, what we need to do is we're going to go to Company, Planning and Budgeting, and I set up a budget. And as you can see here, I've already set those up. I can look at the profit and loss if I wanted to create a new one. And since you can see I've already set this one up, but to create a new budget, I went into create a new budget, I selected the year, and the first one we did was profit and loss, and I didn't change any criteria. And if I hit finish, which it actually, like I said, it came back up to because I've already created this one for the same year. So I put in the numbers of the 60,000, 100,000 for rental income, and then it wanted this to increase by 18%. Okay, so I went in to adjust the row amounts, and you can see when I selected on, I did in February, the currently selected month, and I could increase it, and I typed in here 18%. Okay, and I did enable compounding, which I'm going to cancel out of there because I've already done this, so I want to leave it the same. And so it compounded at 18% each month thereafter until the December. Then I put in the expenses for advertising, $12,500. Then it was $1,500 in February and the months after. So then I did copy across, which copied $1,500 all the way through December. Typed in the cleaning. This was actually $60,000. You took the rental income times 5%. The cleaning expense for each month was 5%, so I took that times 60. In February, we took 5% of 100,000. Through March, 5%, all the way down through December. Then I entered the depreciation expense was 17,000 all the way across. So I hit the copy across button. And I entered all the other expenses, insurance, interest, payroll, repairs and maintenance, telephone, utilities, all these expenses, and then I used the copy across button. And I hit the save and OK. That way I could save that report. So I'm going to escape out of there. And so if I wanted to run the report on that, once I have that information entered, I can go to reports, budgets and forecasts. I can do budget overview. And I was using the profit and loss. Hit next, and I did use the count by month. And I clicked finish. And as you can see here, and I customized this report, we only wanted to see February. Okay, and we left it by month because it's not really weeks or a quarter or a year, so I left it by month. And customized the reports. I took the date, time, and report, put my name down here, change this just to Aloha Properties, and if you say OK, do that over here so you can say OK. So this is what my profit and loss budget overview report looked like. Okay, and the next report is I'm going to do a budget and forecast. I'm going to do budget versus actual, and same thing here. I did profit and loss, and next by account by month, and next, and hit finish. And the same thing here, change the dates from January to February. And when I tab over, it automatically refreshes. I'm going to leave it as month because it's just January and February, and you can see that report there. So the same thing, you can customize it as I did there. Put my name in there, this out of there, and you can say OK, and there's my profit and loss budget versus actual. Okay. The same thing we did there is went to company, planning and budgeting, and we set up a budget here. But you can see I've already created one, and I created it for fiscal year 2014 balance sheet by account. Otherwise, if I did a create budget, I could change it to the year I was looking for. And I did balance sheet, and next, nothing else to change, and hit finish. which takes me back to the one I've already created. And they wanted us to put in the information here. So the balances of these accounts I put in as of February, all the way down 101,000 for checking. Make sure accumulated depreciation was a negative number, a minus. Okay. And I didn't have to copy anything across or just row amounts, and I just saved it and said okay. And if we want to see the reports for that, we go to reports, budgets, and forecasts. And we did budget overview, and I'm going to select balance sheet account and finish. And same thing, we want to see that for the 2 months. Okay. And the same thing here, we're going to leave it as month. You can customize the report. Put my name in there. And take this off. Say okay. And you can see the balance sheet budget overview. Okay, and I saved that report. I also went to reports, budgets and forecasts. We did a budget versus actual, and I wanted to use the balance sheet account and finish. And this one, we go ahead and change the dates. And this we want to see total only, so that way we can look at everything there. Customize report. Same thing, date, time prepared. Take this off of here. Say okay. And as you can see, we can see the checking, the accounts receivable, prepaid insurance, accounts payable, all those. We just want to see the totals only. And there's your balance sheet budget versus actual. Thank you.